After mastering his skills, Wukong returned to the Huaguo mountain and began training the monkey troops with wooden weapons. Until a realization struck, this routine posed grave risks. The relentless clang of martial drills echoed daily. Wukong grew wary. Such conspicuous training might attract rival demons, sparking both envy and defensive alliances against his domain. To neutralize this threat, our Monkey King resolved to forge an impregnable army. Equipping the monkey troops proved simple, as standard weapons would suffice. For the Wukong, this was child's play. He straightaway raided the ally kingdom, commandeering entire armories of pre-forged arms. Yet Wukong himself faced an unresolved dilemma. No weapon truly matched his supreme prowess. His lieutenants then offered brilliant counsel. "Great king, since heaven and earth bow to your power, why not seek your destiny beneath the waters?" Chinese folklore proclaims, "Where there's water, there be dragons." Even the smallest stream or brook falls under the dominion of its appointed dragon king. These scaled bureaucrats, some no larger than carp, command wind and rain within their jurisdictions, mirroring China's administrative hierarchy, where county magistrates and city mayors each govern their territories, all ultimately converging into one unified system. As an agrarian civilization, China's lifeline depended on timely rainfall, explaining the proliferation of Dragon King temples across the land. These sacred sites embody dual reverence for the heaven's majesty and the Dragon King's power, serving as communal pleas for bountiful harvests and harmonious weather. In other words, the Dragon Kings can control people's life and death indirectly. However, a mature and independent agrarian civilization never fully submitted to fate. Thus, the Dragon King's autonomy was constrained. The Jade Emperor dictated exactly when and how much rain would fall, balancing celestial authority with earthly needs. Aurni to the west recounts one such tale. A brilliant fortune teller aided fishermen by predicting prime fishing spots, which infuriated the local Dragon King. Disguised as a scholar, the Dragon King challenged him to forecast the next rain's timing and quantity, threatening banishment if wrong. The fortune teller accurately predicted both parameters, only for the Dragon King to abuse his authority and alter the rainfall, and question the fortune teller. However, when confronted, the unshaken mortal revealed his trump card. Should heaven discover your unauthorized changes, its wrath would make your survival be in doubt instead of exiling me. Terrified, the Dragon King begged for salvation. The fortune teller advised seeking the human emperor's protection. While the emperor agreed, his incorruptible minister deemed the offense unforgivable, so he executed the Dragon King in a symbolic dream trial. This allegory embodies the quintessential Chinese worldview through these three guys: the fortune teller's wisdom, the emperor's mercy, and the minister's integrity collectively demonstrate that by following cosmic laws, even mortals can triumph over seemingly invincible forces. China's animated blockbuster Ne Zha vividly showed this worldview. When villains try to crush the protagonist by declaring him inherently demonic and fated to be evil, Ne Zha roars his defiance: "Screw your lousy fate. My life I hold." Even Taoism, China's indigenous religion, preaches liberation from predestination through spontaneous action. And when Buddhism arrived, it synicized into urging active karma purification through self-cultivation. This cultural DNA forges an unshakable conviction: no challenge exists that Chinese perseverance cannot ultimately overcome. Modern Chinese youth embody this life philosophy perfectly. When fortune-telling yields unfavorable results, they dismiss it as baseless superstition. Yet when predictions flatter them, they'll cheerfully accept the verdict, even praising the diviner's accuracy. This narrative reveals a profound cultural truth. Though Dragon Kings symbolize divine authority, neither the ordinary fortune teller, the principled minister, nor even the earthly supreme emperor feared their power. When the Dragon King made mistakes, people responded with either compassionate intervention or lawful execution. It did demonstrate that for Chinese, no authority, even celestial, transcends the power of justice itself. Back to our tale, Wukong's destination for his destined weapon is the underwater palace of the Dragon King of the East Sea. Yes, the very same East Sea Dragon King that Ne Zha famously battled, the eldest brother of the four Dragon Kings. Renowned for his storage of exotic treasures, obtaining a worthy weapon from this underwater palace seemed assured. But what manner of armament would truly suit the Monkey King? And what extraordinary events unfolded during its acquisition? That's a story for our next video. Thanks for watching and hope to see you next time.